Hi guys, welcome to one more YouTube video here in my channel, and thank you guys who've been watching the video I posted lately. If you didn't watch, I urge you to watch the video. But today I got a hard topic, very hard topic. But before I proceed, I'd like to ask you guys to subscribe, comment, and share the video. If you have any questions, just put down in the comment section below. Smartness is our topic today. Smartness. Everybody wants to get smart these days. Everybody wants to get more productive. Everyone wants to, achieve their goals efficiently, And how can you do that? Is it hard? Can it be done? Is it achievable? Does it have a certain age? Lately, I've been studying quite a lot in neuroscience and psychology, and recently, but I believe this topic has been around for more than 2 years. Recently has been around what scientists call neuroplasticity. The neuroplasticity is the new discovery of the brain, which is nothing more and nothing less the ability of our brain to rewire or restructure itself, modify itself in terms of neural structures, in terms of neural connection, in terms of what comes first, what is a priority and what's not a priority. And there's this saying going around: what you don't use, you lose. It also came around with neuroplasticity. So it's really a concept that came and it created this radical change, in terms of what we thought before, that our brain could not learn, our brain would stop growing at a certain age, but that it's not true anymore. Our brain continues to grow and continues to learn and continues to modify itself depending on what we do. You get it? And this is why I want to get it to this video. The neuroplasticity is a sign that you can get smarter, or you can just stay where you are, or you can actually decrease and not be productive at all. The neuroplasticity works in this way. Assume you have a new habit. Okay, let me give a straight out example. When you first started learning to drive, you didn't know how to drive, all right? And you went and took your first lesson, you went and took your second lesson, third, and maybe fourth, till the time that today when you get in the car, you don't think of where you are going to put your foot again, where you're going to press, how you're going to hit that indicator when you're turning right, when you're turning left. You don't do that anymore. It's done subconsciously. And one thing I'd like to mention is that our brain likes to work on a habit chain. I call it a habit chain because it is a way of our brain. It is the way that our brain actually uses to do things efficiently, because if it knows you're just going to do something repeatedly and he knows how well it should be done, why should you put more energy in it? So back to the example, you now just think, okay, I'm going to work, I'm going to school, I'm going to see my mom. You just think of your destination. You don't think of how you're going to drive. But first, if you follow along, first, when you took your first lesson, what happened was you had to see, okay, I'm going to press here, I'm going to hold the steering wheel like this, and I'm going to turn around like this. That was, your brain was learning, all right? Your brain was learning, and now it has learned efficiently. It has learned how to do that job way better, that you don't have to think about it anymore. It's done on a subconscious level. How you can use this to get smarter? How? Hope. Our brain likes, the more neural connections you have in your brain, the more active your brain stays, and the more active, the more productive you are, the smarter you get. All right. So how can you do to actually get smarter? The thing is, you should stop doing the things that you used to do normally. All right. You get to give your brain a different task. You get to give your brain a different assignment. You get to give your brain a different thing to work with, because if you have been doing the same thing all over and all over again, you're just gonna get the same results. Les Brown says insanity is doing the same thing all over again and expecting to get a different results. All right, you have to give your brain a different assignment. If you're going to work and you turn left, next time just try to turn right. Imagine you have a highway. Okay, you have a highway full of cars. It's full of cars. Now this is me explaining a neuroplasticity. Full of cars. Now you want to move from point A to point B, but the highway is full of cars. All right, what you do, the first thing is to actually find a way to get around to your destination, which is point B. Now the second time you do it, you left the trace. So the second time you're going to use the same way. All right, now the third time, the fourth time you do it, as you notice, if the highway becomes empty and the path becomes way straight, there's no cars around, you can, I can actually pull up on 160, 160 kilometers per hour right here, isn't it? So you can actually go as faster as you can. All right, this is the brain. This is the brain, how it learns. First it tries to create a connection between the transition of data between point A and point B. It's somehow difficult, but if you do it repeatedly, then it is easier and it can achieve it in easy and shorter way. All right, but then it doesn't require more neurons to work together. The more connection you have in your brain, the more neurons are working together in your mind, which is cool. You have to give your brain different assignment. Now here's 3 things you can actually do to give your brain a different assignment and work smarter and be smarter. I mean, stupid example, but it works. Wash the dishes. If you're someone like me, wash the dishes with your opposite hand. If you're right-handed, wash it with the left hand. All right, you're gonna notice that, okay, it's not easy as it may be, as it may sound, but just do it. The other example is, if you have a beard like me, if you normally comb your beard with your right hand, do it with your left hand. If you struggle, see how you do it with your right hand, and then you're trying to implement it. Now you basically give your brain a different task, different assignment. Wow, something has to change. Wash your teeth, wash your mouth with a different hand, with your opposite hand. If you're right-handed, do it with the left hand. Create different things, and you gotta do it differently. If you normally go to restaurant X, you see the same people, you see the same things, you see the same things. There's nothing new. Your brain likes to stay active. If your brain just does the same things for a year, now imagine if you do the same thing for a year. Is it really going to help your mind get smarter? No, of course not. I'm going to leave some articles for you guys to read, and hope it will help you guys to get more clarity in terms of how you can get smarter using the neuroplasticity, giving the brain different assignments. But basically you just have to give your brain a different assignment, and once you do that, I guarantee you stay more productive, you stay more active, you'll be more happy. All right, and you won't realize that you are actually living a happy life just because you're doing these little simple things. That's it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and share the video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.